Hello, Antonio Neal here, and this is going to be a longer video. It's also horizontal because I'm going to be telling you about what it's like to be a blind actor, or a legally blind actor in my case. So, we're going to break it down to segments. First, I'm going to start off by telling you about my disability and the specifics of it. Then, I'm going to go on into what it's like for memorization and line work, then blocking, then like socializing, and that'll be kind of this video. It'll be maybe quick. It won't be like too in depth, but it'll be like an overview. So let's get into it. To start off with, I'm legally blind. I have glaucoma and nystagmus. So nystagmus is astigmatism, which causes my eyes to shake, or sometimes one might go a little lazy or lean, or won't look when I want it to, or if I try to focus, it'll be harder. They'll shake a little bit, and that kind of makes it hard to read because the lines will blur together a little bit. And glaucoma is a degenerative eye disease that starts with your peripheral and then kind of moves forward until it like takes all your vision. There are more specific types of glaucoma. I don't know what my specific type is. I should probably learn that. And my mom's really about to start playing music right now. This is ill-timed. It's okay. We're gonna keep going. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Blah blah blah. Glaucoma. Yeah, so I can see up close. I have implants in my eyes, so reading, I have to hold books like really close, and I can't really see far away for real. So I can't like read the time on my camera right now. I can't read the words on my shirt. I can't see where Michael Jackson's hair begins or his head starts. I can't see like my facial features at all. I can see like colors and shapes and outlines. Like I can tell I'm holding up 5 fingers right now on the camera, kind of, sort of. It's weird, but it's like, I can see kinda. So it's honestly really fun. And I got these disabilities because I was born with cataracts. So the removal surgery gave me glaucoma and nystagmus. But honestly, it's better than having cataracts, so I'll take it. Next up, let's move on to blocking. Okay, so with blocking and stuff, that's honestly not as hard as you think it would be. Because when it comes to dancing, I can usually just stand closer, like in the front row, and watch the instructor or the dance choreographer, and then I'll just move to my spot, or I'll like watch the people around me and ask for help, and everybody's very accommodating with that, obviously. And as far as blocking goes for just like regular scenes and not dance numbers, usually the director will just be like physically like point and like guide me to where they need me to be. And it's like, as a legally blind actor, I have like different circumstances, so I am more comfortable with like a director putting their hand on my shoulder to guide me somewhere, or someone like coming close to me and angling their finger more close to my eye so I can follow it better. Like those things are fine with me because that's how you accommodate my vision. So for a lot of actors, they won't like it, but for me, it's cool. So let's move on to learning lines. Now lines, and it's initially really hard because I can't read very fast. It takes me a second, I get lost. Words like come together, letters like mush up and become blurry and blur together, lines may fuse, I may jump a line because I can't see where one starts or one begins after I finish one. It's really weird, it's hard to describe, but it's hard to read. So I usually have to be slow, I stutter a lot, I stammer, I like read something wrong and I'm like, oh wait, I'm sorry, I have to go back. Like, oh wait, wrong word. Or someone has to correct me, and like, so it's like not a comprehension issue, but like if I can't see the word right, sometimes I misread it. Sometimes I look a little extra close. Sometimes I'm just fine. So I usually try to memorize really quickly, which at first in high school was fine because honestly, I did adapt to have a really quick memory when it comes to lines. Not with math for some reason, but when it comes to learning those lines and those songs for choir, I can do that pretty quickly. So, it helps a lot, but I started doing something where I relied too much on it, so I would memorize quickly and then get almost a line, but not quite. So I had to like teach myself in college to slow down and really like get those finer details in there too, not just be a quick memorizer because I can't see. And honestly, depending on how many lines I have, how many scenes I'm in, I memorize faster or quicker, but typically I can do it pretty quickly. I'm not gonna say I'm always the first, but I'm usually one of the first unless I'm feeling extra lazy and I don't feel like memorizing for some reason, or like my eyes get really tired so I don't read because my eyes get fatigued very easily. So yeah, now let's move on to performances. Now for performances, usually I'm pretty good because I've already memorized the movements, so I know where I need to go and where I need to be at, and people have learned how to move with me and move around me and like make sure I'm not running into anything. We usually got like glow tape on stairs or backstage, so there's like some sort of light to guide me to make sure I don't trip. So it's honestly very good. I would say blackout scenes, my worst nightmare. Fully dark backstage, hate it. I always bump into a chair every show. It's bound to happen. I've come to accept it. And yeah, honestly, it's really fun. When the lights go out before curtain call, that's kind of scary because sometimes you run into somebody. Ugh. But you know, you survive, you brush it off, you keep going, the show must go on. And you know, if I'm told to break a leg, I'm going to have to break it somehow. But yeah, it's honestly really fun. And sometimes I've been asked, is that kid really blind? Or a director was asked that. Because I've only ever done one show with my cane, and that was Hairspray the Musical. And it was kind of for a bit because I thought it'd be funny for the blind kid to get hit with a dodgeball. Because I usually perform without it because I grew up without it. I didn't get it till my sophomore year of high school. I only used it really at night or in new areas. So I tend to perform without it. I did also bring it out when I was Donkey in Shrek the Musical and we were doing Make a Move. So for the final night, because it was my senior show, my little prank was when we had the three blind mice come out, I came out with my cane as well. And the director didn't kill me, but it was lovely. So honestly, yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of my experience. If you have any questions, please ask. I can go into more detail. It's honestly, I love acting because I feel like it's one of those things where my disability doesn't hold me back. And just to be a blind actor is bringing representation and showing people that we are so much more than our disability. We can do so much more than you think we could. And there are people with sight who can't read their lines and memorize it. And I'm out here moving along a stage and doing like complex choreography and not bumping into anybody. And does it take a little bit more work? Yes. Am I gonna be a little bit slower at reading, or maybe I'll bump into somebody, or maybe I'll miss a step and have to be corrected? Sure, but for the most part, people are lovely and kind and generous, and directors will help you, and SMs will help you, and your cast members will help you. And that's really what got me into theater, is the community that came together around me and let me do this thing that I love, not despite my disability, but like with it and to thrive with it. And so yeah, it's just beautiful. And that's kind of why I love theater, and that's what it's like being a legally blind actor. I'll see you next time. Peace.